Hello students, good morning to all of you. Let's start second part of the lesson, The Little Girl, written by Catherine Mansfield. Now, still now to you have learned that what was the reason why Kezia was very afraid of her father and what circumstances were there in her house. And when she tore the paper which were related to the speech of her father, she was punished and she became very afraid of her father. After hours, when grandmother had wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair, the child clung to her soft body. After a lot of time of punishment, her grandmother came before her to consolate her, and she wrapped her in a shawl and rocked her in the rocking chair. And after getting such endearment and affection, the girl clung to her soft body. What did God make fathers for? She sobbed. She was so upset with her father that she had to say, What did God make fathers for? आखिर ईश्वर ने पिता को क्यों बनाया है? वह बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी थी अपने पिता से और उसे ऐसा लग रहा था कि उसके पिता उसके लिए अभिशाप बन चुके हैं। इसलिए वो बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान होकर अपने मुंह से इन प्रकार के शब्दों को निकालती है कि आखिर ईश्वर ने पिता का शब्द या पिता को क्यों बनाया। Here is a clean hanky darling, blow your nose, go to sleep pet, you will forget all about it in the morning. But her grandmother said only to take a clean hanky and go to her room after wiping her tears and nose. I tried to explain to father, but he was too upset to listen tonight. Here Kezia is expressing her thought to her grandmother that she had tried to explain how that mistake was done with her, but her father was not ready to listen anything. But the child never forget. Next time she saw him, she quickly put both hands behind her back and a red color flew into her cheeks. And after that incident, whenever the girl saw her father, she became very upset and her cheeks grew red with fear whenever she looked her father. The McDonalds lived next door. They had 5 children. Looking through a gap in the fence, the little girl saw them playing tag in the evening. Tag means a children's game of catching one another. एक दूसरे को पकड़ने का जो गेम होता है उसको टैग कहते हैं. The father with the baby Mao on his shoulders, 2 little girls hanging on to his coat pockets, ran round and round the flower beds, shaking with laughter. Once he saw the boys turn the hose on him, and he tried to catch them laughing all the time. Then it was she decided there were different sorts of fathers. Suddenly one day, mother became ill, and she and grandfather went to hospital. So in this para, when the girl Kezia saw her neighbors playing with each other, she became very happy to see that scene, because in that scene a father was playing with her babies, his face, and watching that, so she became very happy to see that, and she feels that there were such types of fathers who loved her sons or daughters so much. But one day, suddenly, her mother became ill, and she and her grandmother went to the hospital. The little girl was left alone in the house with Alice, the cook. That was all right in the daytime. When her mother get ill, Kezia has to live alone in the home with her cook Alice. And at the daytime, all of it was very nice. But what happened in the night? It was very important. But while Alice was putting her to bed, she grew suddenly afraid. What will I do if I have a nightmare? She asked. A little girl which was alone in a whole house was very afraid. She was afraid of because she was alone, and she was feeling very bitter because she was thinking what will she do when she had a nightmare, and she asked that thing with her cook Alice. I often have nightmares and then Granny takes me into her bed. I cannot stay in the dark. It all gets whispery. You just go to sleep, child, said Alice, pulling off her socks, and don't you scream and wake your poor pa. Alice reminded her that her pa was still there, so she has to only go to sleep, and she pulled off her socks and advises her to not shout because there was her father also sleeping beside her. But the same old nightmare came, the butcher with a knife and a rope, who came nearer and nearer, smiling that dreadful smile, while she could not move, could only stand still, crying out, Grandma, Grandma! She woke shivering to see father beside her bed, a candle in his hand. But same thing happened for what she was afraid of. She saw a nightmare. In the nightmare she saw the butcher with a knife and a rope, who came nearer and nearer, smiling that dreadful smile, and she became very afraid of, and she started screaming loudly, saying, Grandma, Grandma, and she woke shivering to see father beside her bed. What's the matter? He said. When she began to scream, her father woke up and he asked her daughter, What's the matter? Oh, a butcher, a knife, I want Granny. He blew out the candle, bent down and caught up the child in his arms, carrying her along the passage to the big bedroom. He knew well that what a nightmare she had seen, and so he blew out the candle of the room and went down to catch up her baby in his arms and carrying her along the passage to the big bedroom. A newspaper was on the bed. He put away the paper, then carefully tucked up the child. He lay down beside her, half asleep still. Still with the butcher's smile all about her, it seemed, she crept close to him, snuggled her head under his arms, held tightly to his shirt. She was so feared that she clung to her father, and her father was also showing affection to her because he was well aware that her daughter was fully feared at that time. Then the dark did not matter, she lay still. But when she was with her father, she became very happy. She was not fearing now, and dark is not mattering with her anymore. Here, rub your feet against my legs and get them warm, said father. Her father suggested her that she can rub her feet to get warm them into his feet, in his feet. Tired out, he slept before the little girl. A funny feeling came over her. Poor father, not so big after all, and with no one to look after him. He was harder than grandmother, but it was a nice hardness, and every day he had to work and was too tired to be a Mr. MacDonald. She had torn up all his beautiful writings. She stirred suddenly and sighed. What's the matter? Asked her father. Another dream. Oh, said the little girl, my head's on your heart. I can hear it going. What a big heart you have got, father dear. And what happened in the end? The girl came to know that her father was very lovingly. She was not showing affection and love because he had no time to show that. She was very busy and get tired of her work, so he was unable to show endearment and affection on her poor girl. But when this incident happened, she came to know that her father loved her very much, and now the figure which was drawn in her mind was no anymore. अब वह लड़की जान चुकी थी कि वह उसका पिता जो है वह उसे बहुत प्रेम करता है, लेकिन वह अपने प्रेम को दिखा नहीं पा रहा है क्योंकि इस समय उसके पास समय नहीं होता है। वह अपने काम से बहुत थक कर लौटते हैं, इसलिए वो ऐसा करने में समर्थ नहीं हो पाते हैं। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, रीड दिस चैप्टर। थैंक यू।